of file handling in Python, we are very much well into learning Python. As a fresher, as a beginner, I am myself a beginner in Python. Why are we learning Python nowadays? Is because AI has taken up that space, and a lot of work is being done in that domain where products like software as a service, micro software as a service are being made almost every minute, every day, and we can't actually cope up with that. Reason being that most of the people who don't have a technical background, they just don't understand how to build a proper software as a service product for themselves, for their businesses, and for their companies, or for retail purposes, for outreach, to build a customer base, or for funding their ideas. Because people have ideas, but they actually don't know how to proceed. So that's why we are learning Python, so that when we get into the next phase, that is vibe coding, we don't want any of the AI based tools like Gemini or Claude. Claude is paid, so we'll actually go for something that is available to us, that is Gemini or Copilot. Then, of course, we will join and combine all of these technologies together to get a product out there in the market for everyone to see. But right now, we are actually building our knowledge base, our portfolio, so that people can trust us with our skills, and that we also have the knowledge, the necessary knowledge. So let's start with day 6. What are we actually creating is basically reading text files. And being a beginner, I mean, this journey is being done together, because even I didn't have the background in Python. Well, Python is very quite powerful language. But why Python? Because it's very very much in the blockchain industry. It's here to stay. It has quite a lot of libraries, frameworks that you can support, that you can build on your own and get support from, and continue to build your products, because Python is growing every day with AI. Bundled with AI, of course, its power is actually increasing every day. So what are we going to learn on day 6 is file input output text and CSV. We'll also build a log parser tool. And let's start with this. Create sample file first, node.txt. Let me just copy this, and then we'll understand what it actually means. Copy Visual Studio, and I'll go for day 6 1, and this is notes. Okay, notes. Let me rename it, because we have to rename it as Pi. Only then we would be able to run it. Okay, with open notes.text and R. What is R? Let's go back to that. This is the read mode. Okay, dot read. Now this dot read with brackets, it reads the entire file, and read lines, it reads line by line. Okay, okay, and as file, no such file or directory, nodes dot text. Okay, it didn't find that file, but anyways, how are we going to locate it? With open. Okay, Let's add the other part, that is with open notes.txt as file.write. This is a new note. Okay, we'll delete this one. And there is a problem with, because it doesn't, after with statement on line 6 with indentation, expected indented block after with statement. Okay, file.write, open on line 6. Okay, it says it has a problem. Now W is write mode, overwrite files. A is append mode. We have a W over here, and if we add A here, A, and then we try to write something, it says that indented block is line 7 file.write. This is a new note. Okay, let me bring it here. Maybe. Okay, no such file directory. Okay, now it's okay, and it couldn't find the text file. It's okay. Now we'll go for the third part, which is import CSV, writing CSV with open data.csv, write new line as a file, writer, csv.writer file. In the file, the writer will actually write, and this is the sub module, that is write row, image, write row, Ali, write row, Sarah. Okay, reading, it will read with R data.csv as file, reader is csv.reader. For what? For the file for row, in reader print row. Pretty simple. Now we are actually getting the logic. If you have actually followed us for the past 5 coding jams, this must be something that you must be getting the hang of it. Day 6, 3, and csv.py. Okay, writing CSV, import CSV. Let's okay, it has printed this, it's good. Hands-on challenge log parser, create log parser.py. Okay, let's create this one. We are going a little fast so that we can actually catch up with the pace, because the logic is quite simple. Day 6, 4, log parser. Log parser.py, and what we'll do with this log parser, we will define. Okay, pretty simple. We'll copy this, and let me just see how many people do we have who are with us. Viewers and views, nobody's here. Okay, add stream marker. Okay, okay, define past logs file name, commercial mini project log parser 2. Okay, let's understand the parse logs file name, with open file name, write or read as file, lines equal file dot read lines. Errors, line for line in lines if error in line. Warnings, line for line in lines if warning in line. I don't know what that was. Print, warnings, warnings. Errors, errors. With open summary.txt as summary.write, warnings. And F is what? Warnings /n, that is a new line, demo pass log system.log. Okay. System.log, it couldn't actually find that file. So this is something that we are actually missing right here, because that is why we are running these coding jams. Reads, system application logs, warnings, summary reports, daily challenge, add a date field, only show logs from today, save results if you want analysis, expand critical errors. Okay, next is we'll enter object oriented programming. Okay, we actually have done a little bit of what, more of parsing. I know this might be a little switch off for many people, but that's how you actually learn a new language. You have to hustle a bit to understand what actually is happening. Okay, so let me rerun that and see what is the problem that we are facing here right now. It's not a problem, basically it's the missing files. And where do we actually keep these files? Even I don't know, so I'll have to look into it personally. Okay, so that was day 6, guys, and I hope you did actually get the hang of it. We'll be publishing all of this in our Discord